So I have Peyton Williams
Yes, ma'am.
here with us today. And Peyton, can you tell me what got you started into martial arts, into Taekwondo?
I started when I was 6.
Okay.
My mom came up with the idea because I used to like a lot of fighting type of shows and everything. So
Let me guess, video games?
yeah, that's a
Heard that a lot
pretty
lately.
obvious. But I got in it when I was really young. And I kind of loved it. You know,
Okay.
at the time I was like I said, I was 6. I couldn't even get my leg up this high. And then about like 2 weeks into it, I'm kicking well above my head. So
So you caught it.
caught on pretty easily.
Yeah, but even my daughter complains about how stiff she is. I meant because you're not stretching. It's going to just get worse.
Right.
If you can catch it at age 6.
It makes it pretty easy because I'm obviously not a very small person. So
Right.
whenever
We call it normal size for
normal
people like
size.
me.
But it helps a whole lot.
Yes.
Because I think if I never would have signed up, I probably wouldn't be in the athletic kind of fit.
The
as I am.
condition that you are
Right.
in now. So you started when you were 6, which translates to what, elementary school?
For the most part, yes. I think about first grade.
Okay,
Maybe.
and how old are you now?
19.
So you are out of high school?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and can I ask, what are you doing?
I actually am fixing to graduate from trade school.
Cool.
I work on just automotive, like on cars and all that. But I've been going there for, this is my 16th month now. So
Okay.
I'll graduate. But right now I'm working at a shop. Right now, just working on cars.
So would you say that with martial arts, it kind of gave you some focus
I
from
could say so.
elementary
I
through?
think it helps a lot with just focusing on certain tasks at a time, especially like patience and everything
Yes.
in that kind of field. Just makes it easy to kind of pick up on things.
Well, I think it gave you direction during the week.
Sure.
Would you agree?
I'd agree with that. I think that's a pretty fair.
That you knew, like at least for me, that every Tuesday, Thursday I had a class. Didn't matter that Friends was on. Yes, I'm that old. Didn't matter that Friends was on. Didn't matter that this was on and we couldn't DVR it yet. You went to class.
Yes.
So when was your classes?
Monday and Wednesday it started at 7 to 8:30 whenever
Okay.
I started. And then as we grew, I had to move to another spot. It changed to 6 to 7:30.
Okay.
So
Did you stay in the same town? Did you stay in a different town?
same town.
Okay.
Unique city.
But a new city. So even with Tate Park organization, you were able to extend and still continue to train.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's wonderful. Now I heard by a couple of little birds that you traveled somewhere this past summer. Can you talk a little bit about that?
So I went across the street to Korea.
Mhm.
Small little 15-hour flight, something like that.
See, now he's getting joking.
But no, we did go in June towards
Okay.
July. It was a very fun experience.
Mhm.
We got to stay up in the mountains in the expo. It was really enjoyable. got to meet-
What made you want to go? I mean, you think young man, it's not Hawaii, it's not Australia, it's Korea.
I've always liked the culture that's
Okay.
in there, especially in the more eastern countries. And
Yeah.
I just really, it kind of drew into it. You know, a lot of people want to go to like Japan or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But I just always like Korea.
Okay.
I'm huge into history.
Okay.
Really huge into history. So it draws towards, if that makes sense.
It does. So small 15-hour flight. Who did you get to go with?
I flew with many people from our organization.
Okay.
Lewis, Master Amanda.
Okay.
Miss-
Spicer?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. There's a lot of people
Yeah.
with us. People from Tennessee, Kentucky, Michigan,
Mm-hmm.
all over the place. So
How was that, getting a bunch of different people that you probably didn't have relationships with
it was
from
nice.
different states, all with our organization, stuffed into an airplane?
It was an
Little
experience.
tuna
for
can.
Sure. Yeah, for sure.
Did you make more friends?
I did. As like Senior Master Ecker, I got to room with him, and
Oh, we're so sorry.
it wasn't bad actually. I enjoyed it a lot. And then Master Arthur, and then
Mhm.
I got to really know them, and they got to really know me. It was a really
Okay.
fun experience.
So you got to extend your family a little bit.
Yes, I did.
What was if you could say, TJ, there was one takeaway, what would that be from your whole trip?
To try something new. You know, if I
Okay.
would have just stayed at home playing my video games all day, I
What's
would.
with these video games?
I just never would have been in the position that I am now. So I can always be grateful. So I just say try new things.
So it went from age 6 playing video games to now traveling internationally to Korea. Now, did you compete?
I did. I competed in forums. I've always liked forums. It's been one
Were you
of my favorite things.
Can you be honest? Are you ready? I'm going to ask you a really tough question for a young man. Were you scared?
Terrified.
Fabulous.
I was terrified. Not only just because I kind of didn't understand anything that was going on, but everything moved very, very quick. There's hundreds of people.
So it wasn't just us,
No,
our school there. What was it? What was it like?
People from all over the world, you know, there's people from Mexico, Africa, Canada. We met people from Iceland and all there. We met.
Did you get some pen pals?
One. I met when we went to
I'm
the
just glad you know
hotel.
what that is.
When we went to I want to say really pen pal, messaging, I guess, is a way to say it.
That's a new form. Back in the day, it was handwritten letters.
That is true. But we went to the hotel, and there's a group of people presenting a scholarship to. It was 3 people, and all 3 of them, we conversated for a while. And they added me to their Instagram page.
Oh.
So met.
So you have international people that you are now connected with.
I do, and they told me if we ever go again to let them know, and they give us personal tours and all that.
So with this whole experience, anything you would have done differently?
No, I think everything, whether it was something I did good, something I did that was a mistake, everything I did led up to where I am now. And I'm very satisfied with that personally, so there's nothing I would want to change.
Your parents must be so proud.
I hope so.
Thank you so much for taking your time today.
Thank you for
Appreciate it.